Welcome back to Nzone Focus and our special program on the Christchurch earthquake. Our next report is focused on the aftermath of the quake, when Christchurch residents were trying to make sense of what just happened to them, their houses and their families.
Few of the media crews shooting pictures of the devastation in the CBD venture far into the suburbs, partly because damaged roads and bridges make every journey a trek. But outside the centre, people are facing their own mountains to climb, in some cases almost literally, thanks to liquefaction. The quake causes the soil and silt underneath the ground to act like a liquid, which bubbles up above the surface. For 82-year-old Bill PIJFERS, this resulted in half a metre of thick grey sludge which flooded into his backyard and garage from underground.
I was concerned that it might reach the point of getting in the house, but it just stops bare that much short of getting in the laundry.
So you were worried? What were you thinking as you were watching it?
Well, what do you think? I wasn't, I don't know.
But for Kelly James and her family, the destruction was total. Her Beeley Avenue home is a write-off.
We had been warned by friends that had seen the place. We parked over the road. By the time I was on the island of the road, I was in tears. Murray had to literally help me across the road. We had people hugging me, just complete strangers coming up, giving me hugs, because I was just beside myself. If it wasn't for all these strangers holding me up, I was just, at the moment, I'm just kind of in a zone, just to concentrate. I'm trying not to cry anymore, because it's just, I did my crying yesterday. I did my crying on Tuesday after the earthquake, did my crying yesterday when I saw this house.
Was it worse than you were imagining it?
Yes it was. It was our home. It was, as I said to someone earlier on, we wanted to create our memories there. We wanted to have a life there, and that's all gone. So now, rather than thinking years ahead, we're thinking hours ahead. But just seeing, the curtains flapping about in the wind and a door that now goes to nowhere, it's like, it's just a pile of rubble. It's, just a pile of rubble. You can't say really much more now.
Christchurch Mayor Bob Parker is faced for the second time in his career with bringing the people of his city out of chaos.
Everybody is part of the rescue and recovery operation. Nobody is excused. We all have our part to play in a community at a time like this, and we're counting on each other. So I think that the message this morning really is we've got large numbers of teams going out into the most damaged communities again today. We've doubled the number of teams. We're all absolutely central to this thing, every one of us, wherever we are, inside civil defence with a coloured jacket on, or in a street in a house in a suburb that's still really waiting for more attention. So we're doing okay, we're doing fine. As long as you've got something to do, it's a lot easier. And to remember the words that this too shall pass, that there will be a day that will come when life will have returned to something like normality. It will never be the same again for any of us. That was true after the 4th of September. It's even more true now. So you've got to take care of yourselves to some degree. That's part of an operation like this.
Christchurch Mayor Bob Parker. After the break, we'll talk to two of Christchurch's Christian leaders and get their reaction to what's happened. Back in a moment.